everybody that reads knows the struggle when you have the phone just right there. Like, you're reading a book, you're into it, but the phone is right there. BookTube, BookTok, Bookstagram, it's calling you. You want to scroll. I think everybody has this problem. It is literally a problem. It's like, do I want to watch stuff about books or do I want to actually read? That's a struggle, okay? And I think everyone struggles with their screen time. I have seen a lot of videos lately about people reading their screen time, and I am actually going to be doing that today, because if I'm not filming myself reading a book, I have no motivation sometimes, which is horrible. Like, sometimes I will read a book and just do it for the fun of it, but it's kind of difficult. So today, we are doing a 24-hour challenge. And no, not the 24-hour challenge of people reading for 24 hours. That's a lot for me. That's a lot for my brain. Either whether or not it's straight 24 hours, I have to stay up all night, or whether it's like I have to finish 24 hours like quickly. It's a 24-hour challenge, but we're going to be taking my screen time and turning that into my page count, okay? I have a screen time of around 6 hours and 39 minutes, I think, almost 40. That is like 399 pages converted. So what we are going to be doing is we're going to be taking our 399 pages, our 6 hour and 39 minute screen time, and finish that in 24 hours. Now, it does not sound that bad when you think of it, okay? Some people read a book in a day. That's not me. I'm a slow reader, and I get distracted very easily. So, a book has to pull me in, which is why I am going to be doing the book I'm currently reading. I just finished When in Rome in the first part of this series. Sarah Adams, if you guys don't know this already, my favorite author. Sarah Adams is my favorite author. I think all of her books should be 5 stars that I have rated them, because I love Sarah Adams. I don't care if you guys think they're cheesy, she is my favorite author. I think when I was reading 1-star reviews of my favorite books, I read the cheat sheet reviews. People made some good points. Didn't mean I agreed with them. Sarah Adams is my favorite author. I will die on this hill. I am a stan, okay? Love her so much. So I'm rereading these books. I've already read Practice Makes Perfect and When in Rome. Beg, Borrow, Steal, which is right back there, came out a little while ago. Have not read it. That is why I'm rereading the books, so I can get to reading that. And I have been annotating the books. I annotated, reread When in Rome. Very nice. We're annotating this currently. We're going to annotate this because I annotate every Sarah Adams book because I love her. We're getting to there, okay? But yes, 399 pages in 24 hours. It is currently like 3:30, so I'm kind of just like rounding it up or down. It's around 3:30, yes. So we have by tomorrow at 3:30 to complete 399 pages. That will mean I will finish this book and I will start Beg, Borrow, or Steal. Or if I want to, I can pick up a thriller book or something else to take a break. No, but it's time to go. It's 3:30. We have 24 hours, 399 pages. That's literally 400 pages. Let's lock in. So you guys know, we started at 112 pages. First of all, the reason why I love Sarah Adams is just because I love her writing. It's so smooth, it's so easy to read, and it's like easy to stay focused. And also, this series is one of my favorites, not just because the characters are like my family and I love them, but she also like mentions Audrey Hepburn movies. Like, when I first started rereading When in Rome, which was like a few days ago, I was like, I'm gonna watch Roman Holiday with Audrey Hepburn in it because I think I need to immerse myself into the black and white and like older movies. I love Audrey Hepburn now. I have watched Sabrina so far, Charade, and Roman Holiday. I have a few more movies to watch, but I love Audrey Hepburn. She's my new favorite actress, and that's thanks to Sarah Adams. Another reason why Sarah Adams ticks off my box for being my favorite author, because she's given me my favorite movies now. What are we doing here? Sarah Adams, I love you. If you are watching this, you're not, but I love you. I literally love you, Sarah Adams. You are in my heart for forever, okay? Can't wait to read all your other books. I also made a comment on one of her Instagram posts. Again, this is like me yapping, and I have 24 hours. But I made a comment on her post telling her that she needs to like merge her characters together, like putting Amelia Rose from the When in Rome series to sing at like the Super Bowl or something, where Nathan and Bree, and then Amelia and Noah will meet Nathan and Bree. Like, literally just put the characters together, because I love all the characters. Favorite characters, like, make Will have to bodyguard Nathan and Bree, like, once. Like, just make it minor. It can be minor too. It could be such, like, they see each other on the news. Make it minor, but like, I want to see their characters together. So Sarah Adams, do your amazing author work. Let me read your books, because I eat them up. I'm literally annotating a lot. So yes. It's the fact that Will doesn't want to love anybody. Again, I told you guys this wasn't going to be a reading vlog, but I'm giving my thoughts because I have to yap. I have to yap at some point. Will doesn't want to love anybody, but he looks at Annie. He looks at Annie going over to her brother's best friend, James, and Annie, like, gives James a big hug, and Will's over here, like, and Amelia's over here, and she's just, like, jealous. And he's like, what? No! You're jealous, Will. Get out. Get out. You're jealous. You love Annie. Guys, this book. I knew I would be yapping about these books. This is not a reading vlog. This is not a reading, well, it could be, technically. It's a reading vlog, because I love Sarah Adams, so I might as well yap about her instead of talking to nobody but the air. This man, Annie is like, I don't have any pictures of myself. And then he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna change that. And then they literally just had a practice kiss, quotation marks, practice kiss, okay? Because she's trying to learn how to date from him, okay? And after they kiss, she, like, puts her fingers to her lips. She's like, oh my gosh, I just kissed somebody. And he takes a picture of her, like he said he would, because he wants pictures of her, because she says she doesn't have any of herself. I remind you that, I said this wasn't going to be a reading vlog, but it might be a half reading vlog and a challenge. And also, again, I have read this book before, so this is like a very mini trope. It's not even a trope. It's just something so small that has happened in romance movies and books that I really love. What I love is when two characters are together and then suddenly, like, their conversation strays, or they're, like, silent for a moment, and then one of them goes, like, hi, and then the other goes, like, hello. Like, they are already talking to each other. They already see each other, but just hi and hello, it gets me every time. I was watching a Audrey Hepburn movie. I think it was Roman Holiday, and Audrey Hepburn, Princess Anne, she's like, hi. And then, oh my gosh. And then you have Gregory Peck over here, who's going, hello. Like, it gives me the giggles. It gives me butterflies. Like, why? Like, you're just talking to someone. Like, you could be like, yeah, I've always wanted to do this. Like, I've always wanted to go skydiving. It's, like, something I've always wanted to do. And then the conversation strays, and you're just looking into each other's eyes, and it's like, hi, hello. Like, it gets me every time. It gets me every time. Even if they have not even words are not my friend today. Even if they've already talked to each other, like, or they haven't talked to each other, like, even if they just go up to each other and are like, hi, and then the other person is like, hi, because you know there's so much tension between them, and it gets me every time. It's not even a trope. I just love when everyone says hi to each other. When they're in love, there's tension, there's chemistry, and they just say hi, and it's like 4:45 right now. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. I was on page 112, and now I'm on 147. That is 35 pages in an hour and 15 minutes. We have 364 pages left out of 399 because I read 35 pages. This is like a lot of math, guys. This is a lot of math, but I did literally extra classes in math, so I should know how to do math. And I am not asking the robot in my room. We're not going to say her name because she's going to hear me, and I would rather not let her hear me talk. But I'm asking her because I'm not that smart. Okay, I am that smart. I'm kidding. I could do math. I just don't want to. Again, 364 pages left. And we've been annotating good. But 35 pages in an hour and 15 minutes is kind of not good. But I'm going to be honest, I have been on Instagram, like not scrolling, but I was like messaging a friend. I might like do not disturb my phone. Also, I've been filming, so like I have to lock in. I have 24 hours. We have had an hour and 15 minutes. Actually, no, it's 4:50 now. So we've had an hour and 20 minutes going on so far. So let's wrap this up. If this was clear enough, because I don't know if I made it clear enough, but this 24-hour clock doesn't stop. Like this, I'm racing against the clock. That's the rules of this thing. I take my screen time as page numbers, and I read that amount in 24 hours. I don't stop the clock. So that was probably clear, but like when you read some people's 24-hour or watch people's 24-hour challenges, like there's that 24-hour challenge, like I'm gonna read for 24 hours, and they stop the clock when they go eat and they put down the book because that's not a 24 hours of them reading. But that doesn't make sense because it's a 24-hour challenge, which means like sure there's 24 hours straight and then the 24, but you can read 24 hours in a week. You can spread out your reading hours in a week, and that would be 24 hours. I feel really caught. Like, you guys didn't see it, but I picked up my computer to watch a YouTube video, and I was about to go on my phone and, like, scroll or, like, do something while I was watching a video. This is why my screen time is up, because I'm literally supposed to be reading and, like, chillaxing and, like, getting off my phone, and I was about to pick up my computer to watch, like, a 4-hour video or, like, keep finding 30-minute videos to watch for the next, like, 5 hours. That doesn't help. That's not part of the challenge. See, this is why this is good. This is healthy, okay? Filming content is healthy for you, okay? Because it really gets your priorities straight. Wasn't that clear that I love this man? I love Will Griffin. I love Will Griffin. Will Griffin, I love you. I said this about Johnny in Binding 13 or Keeping 13. Don't know which one. I said he was raising my standards a tenfold, and my standards were already high. Those standards that were just stacked onto my high standards are being stacked even more. Even with Noah from When in Rome, like these men, Sarah Adams, you have been also, Chloe Walsh and Sarah Adams have been stacking up my expectations, which is not good, because then I'm gonna have super high standards. And if you already have high standards, why do you want more? We are currently on page 169. Okay, we are past halfway point. Halfway point was 165, so we've read 3 pages ahead of that. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Now at 57 pages out of 399, which is around 342 left. So we're doing good. We lock in. It has been almost 3 hours. It's almost 6:30. So, and we started this at 3:30. So we've read 67 pages, and that is 332 pages left of this lovely readathon 24-hour challenge. 332 pages left. We are getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. So we're doing a lot of tabs. I kind of just want to get this book done so that I can get Big Brother Steel done. I love this book though. When in Rome, those were both 5-star. I'm pretty sure I'm going to give Big Brother Steel 5-star. I have such high expectations. I'm actually nervous. And then I have In Your Dreams, which it has not come out yet, but I pre-ordered it, which better be 5 stars, because this entire 4-book standalone series should be 5 stars. If I've given the first 2 books 5 stars, I'm expecting the 3rd book to be 5-star, and I'm because I heard that's her best book yet. Big Brother Steel. I will show you. I've heard it's her best book yet. I've heard that's her best book yet, so we have expectations here. These men are like a threat. Like, this is a threat here, okay? Whether it's Practice Makes Perfect, When in Rome, I haven't even read Beg, Borrow, Steal, or In Your Dreams yet because the last one isn't out yet, and I haven't read the third one yet, but it does not matter. I think all 4 men in these books are going to be, like, a threat. Like, if you stepped into Rome, Kentucky, and you saw these 4 men, you would know you're, like, screwed. Morning. It has been a while. I was up very late last night trying to read. I read 178 pages, and I have 221 left. So we're rocking it. I'm almost done with this book, which is a good sign, which means I'll only have a few more pages left of the day. I think we're going good. We have 5 hours and 43 minutes to finish 221 pages. 5 hours. And if you guys didn't know, it took me forever to get to 67 pages last night. Or yesterday. Let's lock in. To be so honest too, last night, midnight delirium, before I went to bed, I was like, how am I gonna get like an entire almost fantasy book like done in 24 hours? Because I have technically 400 pages to read in 24 hours. That's like a full fantasy book. I don't think I'm gonna get to that. I think I like set my expectations up way too high for this reading challenge. It is 10:44, almost 10:45. We read 219 pages. We have 180 left. I finished rereading Practice Makes Perfect. We're gonna start Beg, Borrow, Steal. I'm also annotating that. So everything has been going well. I forgot how much I loved this book. I can't wait to keep reading. Again, 180 pages left. And it's almost 11, so we got this. In fact, just start this book. I'm literally on page like 27, 28, and they are already perfect for each other. I already love Jackson so much. This is an obsession. Enter is so cute, okay? She's telling him to get out of, like, Emily's telling Jackson, like, get out of my spot. This is my spot. This is where I sit at the cafe. And he goes, Emily Walker, you might be able to steamroll everyone else around here into submission, but not me. Never me. If you want something from me, you'll have to ask politely. That's so cute. Literally just a Sarah Adams marathon at this point. But my problem is I'm not going to be getting this goal done. Again, I have 399 pages given to me because of my screen time. And I have only read 264. That's not a bad goal. 264 is good. It is currently 12 p.m. and I need to eat something. I haven't eaten breakfast. I woke up at around like 8:45 to pick up this book and read it. And I was just completely consumed for this entire morning and finished Practice Makes Perfect. But I don't think I'm going to get to like the 399 page mark. But I'm proud of myself. I have 135 pages left. I don't think this is the last bit I'm filming. I'm just keeping you guys updated because I don't think I'm going to reach my goal for this challenge. But that's okay because sometimes we can't like do what we want sometimes. Sometimes that's not physically possible. I need to go eat something. I have to nourish my body, help my brain so I can keep comprehending these words correctly because I have not eaten anything and last night was late. I've used a lot of my tabs. We're really getting into it. I'm just going to say this book is going to be a 5-star. I have a feeling. But yes, 264 pages we've read in this video so far at this point, and we have 135 left. I'm going to try to read a little bit more, but I don't think I'm getting to that goal of 399. But that's fine, because sometimes we don't reach our goals. I wasn't lying to you. I was hoping to. It's a goal. Just because it's a goal doesn't mean we reach it. It means we strive to reach it, but I did not. But we're close, so we're good. But yes, I'm going to go get ready. I'm going to eat. I'm going to try to read some. And then after that, I'll update you guys on any more page numbers. But again, out of our 399, we've read 264. That's 135 pages left. So again, sometimes we won't always reach our goals. That's okay. Sometimes you're a slow reader, sometimes you're a fast reader. I actually feel like I'm reading this pretty quickly. So, but anyway, we're going to try to read a little bit more. I'll update you guys, but at 3:30, I'll let you guys know what page we're on, what we're currently doing. Let's hope that I read some more before 3:30, but we can't promise things, okay? I can't promise things because I promised I would probably finish this video, and I don't think so. It is 3:30. We are done with the 24-hour challenge. Again, we did not make it to $3.99 like I said I would, but I read 291 pages. So we had 108 left, but it went really good. I finished a book, I started a book, and I'm actually doing pretty well getting through it, all because of this little reading challenge. Sure, I didn't get to my goal, but I read more than I usually do in a normal day, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Of course, I didn't finish the challenge, but that's okay because we're gonna come up with challenges and I might not even finish it. But we read 291 pages, had 108 left, finished a book and started one. It went really well, but maybe next time I can do another 24-hour challenge and try to get myself off the screen because books are fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe and just comment down below if there's anything you guys want to see. I have a video upcoming. It's going to be a wrap-up. I'll know a little bit more information about that soon. But like, subscribe, stay tuned, keep reading, keep writing. Don't forget to read Sarah Adams. You better, because she's a great author. Have a good rest of whatever your day is. Bye!